This is Wes S. We are going to talk about traveler responsibilities. That's a crappy phrase, but that's the only way I need to, or the only way I can think of to call it. Y'all know we just got back from a road trip. We went and saw people. The people we went and saw, they're all a member of the preparedness mindset group. I mean, they're part of the community. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you've talked with them in one of the chats, or you've seen them talking in the chats if you're one of those shy typers. The last thing me and Mrs. West wanted to be, if something happened while we were visiting our friends, was a burden. We knew when we mapped this stuff out, we check travel times with technology because we can. We know how long it takes to drive. We know how long it takes to walk. We try to track any minor and major water courses between here and there. You know, distance between the water courses, all that stuff. We try to keep up with that because it's responsible. You know, because if something happens when we're in Georgia, our grandkids are still in Texas. So we're going to try to work back. There would be a period of time, I mean, say it was something that knocked out transportation. There would be a period of time where it would be unsafe to be on the roads. So you would have to give it a cool down period. Or if it was weather related, or if we just had to stay there for a little bit before everything was back up and running. Would it be fair for me to show up at the Revolting Man's house and expect him to care for me for 2 or 3 weeks? No. Would it be fair for me to expect LS and Eric to take care of me and my family for 2 or 3 weeks? No. On and on. C-103, any of the people I ever met, it wouldn't be cool. Not when you can do or have, we take this every time we take a trip. Well, not this, but one similar to it. What I'm going to pull out is what I like to call my nav bag. It's not a burden bag. It's super simple. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Here's, well, not a burden bag. It's nothing fancy. This is not something you could carry any length of time at all. This thing probably weighs 40 pounds. At least. Maybe, probably 40 pounds. There's 2 of these, maybe 3. I think I only put 2 of them in here this time. Fancy heat, you know. This and the stuff that I have in my bug out bag, which goes with me everywhere. I have a way to prepare the food that's in here. It's 40 pounds of food. I don't need to show you everything that's in here. I mean, we got vacuum packed drink mix. We got fruit, wheat, beans, rice. A portable kitchen. Just in case. There's, you know, this is a food bag. That's all it is. It's all stuff that's real easy. It's high calories, low effort food. The biggest thing there is in this, and I will take this and put it all back in food storage. But it takes about 5 minutes to throw one of these together at the beginning of each one of our little trips. And then it's there. If something happens and we've got to stay, but we could catch 2 meals a day for 2 weeks out of this bag. Now, me and Mrs. West wouldn't gain any weight doing so. We're going to starve to death at 2 meals a day for 2 weeks. We would lose a little bit of weight, which probably wouldn't hurt us any. So that's not a bad deal. Think about it, when the highway, when a mass coronal ejection comes across the sky and, you know, the northern lights show up and now nothing works. We're 40 miles from anywhere, stuck in traffic with a bunch of people that are going to go zombie in a matter of hours. The last thing we'd want to do is stay up on the side of the road and build a fire and start making beans and rice with a bunch of other people sitting there going, when's the lights going to come back on? When's the government going to show up? Anyway, it's a net bag, not a burden bag or just in case bag. It's just something you can add to your stuff. It doesn't take up any space. You can put all this in here. I've jumbled it all around. I was actually taking it down to put everything up when I realized I needed to do a video about this, because, you know, it's because the missus said, you know, you need to do a video about that. So here it is. I'm that guy who's more concerned about just doing things. I don't often remember to video everything. But this bag sat in the back of our car on every trip. None of the people that we visited even knew we had it. Hold on here, that's on here. We even put stuff in here that's super fast and easy. You know, got instant coffee, drink mixes, bouillon. Yeah, all fits in this whole bag. It's really heavy, did I mention that? But it's in a shoulder bag, so if you had to, you could walk a few hundred yards at a time and you could get this away from wherever you were at and find a place to hidey hole. There you have it. The nav bag is just food and a way to cook it. It's a way that, you know, if there's somebody willing to let you borrow some space for a time period, that you're not putting their children at risk of running out of groceries. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that gal. Why not carry your own groceries with you when you go? You don't have to be, I mean, we could have just as easy threw 2 5-gallon buckets in the back. Would have made packing a little awkward. This, there it is. It's just an idea. It's something we do. Might be a little bit off, but it's something we do. Think about it. Might be something you want to do too. The more people are traveling, the bigger the bag's got to be. This was for 2 people who carry their calorie reserves around with them. Okay? God bless y'all. Y'all still out. No bye.